Oh, hello. Welcome to Geek Show Helpdesk.
Welcome to Helpdesk Geek Show.
That's
Desk
right.
Help Show Geek.
Coming at you live from the YouTubes, or not live later on.
Oh, that's right. We're live on the YouTubes.
I
Hello,
always
people.
forget that.
Why say
have to.
live when only one person tunes in?
It's
Excuse me,
technically still
I
live. If a
see
tree falls in the
4.
forest, if a tree falls in the forest,
Oh,
it
3.
still falls. Tony, Jaron, it does. We're live, regardless. We're just live to the universe. We're putting it
Live
out
to
there.
the universe. This is Geek Show Helpdesk, where we talk about tech, gadgets, and science-related things. Let's introduce our panelists, starting with Jaron, Mr. Talk to 10.
Hey, I'm Jaron. That's right. Talk to 10. You can find me on Geek Show. What's that other? Arcade. I wish we were doing one this week because there's some fun stuff to talk about, but we'll wait for next week.
Yeah, we'll have some good stuff for next week, and hopefully a little more news, because a lot of this is kind of late breaking, right?
Yeah,
So,
it is. And honestly, it's not. It's just like one or two things to talk
Yeah,
about. Not
yeah.
quite a lot,
So
but-
we'll hit that next week on the arcade. Hey, it's Owen.
Hey, I'm here still. I am still here, and you can find me here and on the Geek Show Arcade. And basically, I'm awake all the time. So hit me up if you know me for anything.
It's true.
All right.
That's
It's
the
awake
truth.
all the time.
I don't know what day it is. I thought it was Friday today. So
Today is Tuesday.
I'll tell you who doesn't lose track of time because he's got a sweet, sweet job. His name's
Lando.
Tony.
It's Lando.
Oh my
Lando.
gosh, it's Lando.
This
Look.
is not my fault.
He decided to show up after
I was
all.
in the other room waiting for you guys to join.
Did you
Oh.
not see Slack where we
No,
clarified
I didn't
all
see
of
Slack.
that?
I was
Yeah,
busy
well,
watching YouTube.
Still your problem.
I was testing the
then.
internet at my house to make sure it worked correctly.
Uh-huh.
He's one of those employees that doesn't like to take responsibility. He just blames the other person.
Nice.
Coming
Yeah,
at
it's
you,
Nice.
coming at you irresponsibly. It's Lando.
It's
Right there.
Lando.
There you go.
Hi guys, I'm here. I missed our warm up. I'm very sad about it.
Yeah, we
It's
talked
okay.
about a lot of really important things. Really
Anyway.
important.
I think Owen was going to introduce our host named.
I was
Tony.
gonna. Yeah, it's
me.
Tony.
The Tony. He's our host.
Our host.
Check me out on Blue Sky, where I'm just usually complaining about stuff.
That's the best kind of blue
Maybe
sky.
that'll change later. We'll see. At Quad T, or also on the Geek Show Geek Show podcasts. All the Geek Show podcasts, pretty much. Actually, it is all the Geek Show podcasts. Anyway, let's see if we have any emails. We got any emails, Jaron?
No. We got one from Google.
We don't care about that.
Talk about the privacy settings.
Don't care. Not that we don't care about privacy settings, but it's basically, if you don't agree with this, we will stop allowing you to use our service. And we still want to use the service. So, it's kind of a catch-22. Okay, then, moving along to the delicious carbonation station.
Ooh,
I got a
what you
good one today. A good one. I've been trying to find this flavor for over a year.
Whoa. There's
Yep.
been a hunt.
It's been, and I'll admit, I haven't been hunting super hard. And I think I remember I did find it once or twice, but only in a 12-pack. And I was just like, at
Yeah.
GNC, no less. So it was full price 12-pack. It wasn't even
Ooh.
like on sale.
Yeah, no thanks.
It was a 12-pack. They're like $36 for a 12-pack.
Holy.
Yeah.
Holy.
GNC, unless it's on sale, will take you to the cleaners. But what I'm talking about is Ghost Sour Strips.
Ooh.
Yeah,
the-
this has been out for a while. For a minute, it was limited release, and then I think it was limited release, and they brought it back. And
I have
I was
not
able
tried
to-
that one.
I was able to procure this at the good old 7-Eleven. It's got all the regular Ghost stuff that you would expect to see: 0 sugar, 200 milligrams of natural caffeine, a bunch of vitamins, and something called Nero Factor, Carnipure, Carnitine, B vitamins.
Hero factor.
Nero.
What does that mean?
It's coffee fruit
Brain?
extract, apparently.
Oh, I was gonna say brain related something.
Yeah.
Isn't
Nero
coffee fruit
something.
extract coffee beans?
No, it's coffee fruit extract.
Oh, okay.
I think it is coffee beans. Before they're roasted, right?
Oh, so it's raw coffee beans,
Yeah,
like
yeah,
raw
yeah.
peanuts
I-
before they're roasted.
I think I could be wrong on that, But anyway, so you get the regular amount of kick you'd get from a Ghost, which is pretty darn good most of the time. 8.5, I'd say, on the kick. The flavor, though, it's delicious.
It looks good.
You know those sour strips you can get that
Yeah,
are
man.
like kind of a gummy covered in.
I know exactly.
Yeah.
Covered
what
in
you talk
a
about.
delicious
Yeah.
dusting of sour. It tastes.
That's
like,
my
it tastes like
movie.
that.
That's my movie go-to.
Oh yeah.
That's my movie theater go-to right there.
It tastes pretty close to that. So it is a good deal sourer than you'd probably expecting. But it's got that flavor and sugar free. So
Tony, I have a question about ghosts. Are all ghosts sugar free?
all Ghosts are sugar free.
Interesting. So they're like Celsius, is then they're all sugar free.
Yep.
They're in the same boat. It seems like there's a lot of energy drinks in that same
Most of-
sugar free boat.
Anything that was you can almost say anything that was made after Monster got popular is almost always sugar free. And even most of Monster's flavors, probably half, are sugar free. The only ones that are guaranteed to have sugar a lot of the time is no, I'd say Rockstar's probably half and half as well. But those are your sugary brands: Rockstar, Monster, Red Bull.
Got it.
Yeah,
Interesting.
everything else usually is zero sugar, unless it's a weird outlier. All right, there you go. 9 out of 10 on the flavor. 8.5 on the kick. I highly recommend going and find it and giving it a shot.
So, Tony, if you had to take one energy drink with you on a desert island, what would it be?
That's a good question.
Only
I
one
like that
can,
question.
or like a huge supply of one flavor?
Huge
Huge
supply of one flavor.
Nos, 0.
Really?
That's the one. Yep.
Wow.
Nos Zero is fantastic. And actually, if I was going to be on a deserted island, I'd probably take the sugary Nos.
Why
Because
not?
I'll
What do you got to
need
lose?
I'll need the calories.
Need
right?
the calories.
Yeah,
and
that's true.
And that grape nos.
Oh yeah, that's good stuff.
The grape one is pretty good.
So, what flavor is Nos Zero or Nos?
It's like
normal Nos?
passion fruit, grapefruit.
Grapefruit.
mix.
Yeah.
Yeah.
It's very
Okay.
good.
I
It's
like
very
it
good.
a lot. I'll bring
And
one
the
for
sugar
you,
and the
Jared, if you
sugar
wanna try it.
frees are really close to the sugar. I mean,
Really,
That's
as
true.
far as
Really?
far
I
as I'm
accidentally
concerned.
bought one once because they look really close too, by the way.
Yeah, they do.
And it took me a second to realize. I'm like, oh wait, this is sugar free.
Yep.
Good stuff.
Yes, sir.
All right, stories today. I just realized I didn't actually put a link to the story I put in here. One of these ones. Interesting. Great job.
Way to go, Past Tony.
Great job, Pat.
He
Stoney.
has trouble copying and pasting lately.
Man,
It's
I
rough.
tell you, it's getting worse. All right, well, I find that story. Let's talk about this one's been sitting on the docket here for a bit. We should get to it. BYD is touting their self-driving tech.
Yeah, we know. We have the companies over here touting self-driving, mostly Tesla. And then you got your taxi companies like Waymo. But does Tesla put their money where their mouth is by saying,
Nope.
"Hey, if you get in an accident, we'll cover the damages"? Nope. That's what BYD is doing in China.
That's crazy.
Yep. So it's valid for a complete year after you buy the car. So if you use their full self-driving tech and get in an accident, they will pay for the damages.
Why just
That's
a year on
awesome.
that? Why not do it forever? Like, what's the difference between a year and like a year and a half?
Marketing.
Yeah.
You don't
Interesting.
want to keep paying.
The fact alone that they're offering it at all is basically marketing and
Yeah.
confidence in their product. I would
They'd
probably
get me to
Yeah,
try
but
it
if you
for
have
a year.
confidence for
sure.
a year, why don't you have confidence for 2 years?
because
You see my question? Like,
I would bet that if someone uses it for a year and it goes really well, they're probably just going to keep using it anyway, regardless of if it's
Right.
I
covered
agree
or
with
not,
that, but
they don't.
I don't know, it seems
well,
strange to
it's
me.
monetary, 100%. Just like Jared said, why would they cover it for longer than a year if they don't need to?
what does it really cost them, though, to say that?
Potential accidents later on.
It's marketing.
So does it get worse over time?
No, but the factors change. People on
Yeah,
the road
there's
year-round.
there's human drivers no matter
Yeah.
where you go at this point in our
Right. I
human
guess my point
existence.
is this: it's that first year is just as risky as the second year. There's no change in risk over time.
Well, Moo Cow says it's probably like a warranty on a tech item, which I think makes total sense. Your iPad works great for a year. Why don't they warranty it for 4 years? Well, because
because it's
why?
a selling point. Because, I mean,
I mean,
I guess as a consumer,
I
guess
get
as a
it, but
consumer,
to me,
can it
it's-
come
it's
down
two
to
different
that?
things.
If you come down as a consumer, can it come down to that where it's like, well, this one is the exact same except this one comes with that year.
So is
whatever.
what Mookow is trying to say here is that the car's tech degrades over time like a phone tech does? So therefore
making a
warranty expires?
He's making an analogy between, or saying why it's the same thing as iPads, like
Everything wears out.
Yeah, iPads wear out, but...
So do cars.
not after a year.
So, okay,
Right.
so is that the problem? They don't have after a year, your car is going to be more risky, so they're not going to support that claim.
I would hope it's even smarter after a year because they keep
You would
on pushing software.
I would
updates out.
hope so. That's my point. Makes no sense to my brain.
I wish we had Chinese vehicles here in the U.S.
Me too.
because
They are just outshining us in every way with electric
It's embarrassing.
vehicles.
I looked up some of the stuff. I'm like, this is not even like beta stuff. This is
They're so much
people
more
have
affordable.
them. They have them.
The
They're using 'em.
range and the quality of car you can get for like 25 grand in
It's
China
nuts.
is crazy.
So good.
And
you know-
I remember at G7 a couple of weeks ago, I guess was it the Canadian Prime Minister or was it France's Prime Minister? Anyway, was talking to Trump about how good the Chinese EV cars are.
Yeah.
It was like, oh, just like there's no way he's going to convince him, but good A for effort. But anyway. All right. So there's BYD news right there. Here's another one that's been on the docket for a bit. Something called Plezzy.
Plezzy. Yeah, I heard about this just recently. Hold on one
we
second.
talked about this last week.
We put this on? No, I think
We just talked about it after ourselves.
Yeah,
a little
after.
bit. We didn't-
So Plex is getting a little full of themselves. $750 for the old lifetime pass.
I tell you.
1 week from now, July 1st. So get that in if you guys really
Yeah.
want to stay on that train.
Yeah, if you really want a lifetime pass, and if you're running a Plex server and you're really deep into their stuff, then it is worth having the Plex server, the Plex pass, in some fashion, whether you're subscribing or whatever. But for $250, I would still even walk away from that. I think if I wasn't so invested in Plex at this point, I would go to Jellyfin. There is a lot more setup to get sharing set up. I have a friend of mine he's like, I can share it locally in my house, but how do I get it out to my friends? I'm like, that's one of the things Plex does really well that Jellyfin you have to do a little bit more work for.
Yeah, 'cause they
but
typically
anyway.
don't want you doing that, right? I mean, that's the
Yeah.
quote unquote unethical, legal,
Yeah, but
unlegal
Plex is getting away with it.
Unlegal.
I mean, and by unlegal, it's because you're just sharing your
Guys,
own home
it's
personal
illegal.
videos. You're sharing your own home videos, like of your kids and dogs and stuff. Anyway,
How legal are those videos?
they're mine.
They're mine. I license them to.
Your
I
own
I
videos?
license them to Tony and Owen all the time.
So
Your own videos that you make, I hope that you have the right to
yeah.
send
So-
those.
And I
on.
would hope they're legal.
So
Oh,
please,
I see what you're saying.
I mean, oh wait,
Oh, and you're gross.
probably
You're disgusting, Owen.
32 states out of 30. They're legal in 32 states.
I see what you did. I don't
Utah
like it.
still has sodomy.
Yeah,
on
you're
the
gross
books,
too,
right?
Lando.
Anyway.
Whoa, Owen, that's not what we were talking about.
Oh, sorry, butt stuff. Anyway.
Yeah, but I didn't
so
realize I was
let's
doing it
get
at the
right
time.
back.
In my defense, I only realized afterwards.
So Pleasy, it sits on top. It's an app that sits on top of your Plex account. So if you've just got the regular Joe Schmo Plex account and you don't, so that means you don't have like ad skipping and a bunch of the other little knickknacks and tallywhacks that Plex comes with.
Yeah.
Wax?
What a
Yeah,
pause.
knickknack, paddywhacks,
Uh-oh.
knickknack.
He's in a loop.
Anyway,
Someone,
I'm trying
someone
to
needs
get
to
this.
reset Owen.
I'm trying to get this out. Just give me a second.
how I
It makes
felt on
it
the
sits on
toilet
fr-
this
it's
morning.
it sits on top of it. That's all I want to say is I'm getting hung up on the imagery of something sitting on top of something else. But so it basically.
I don't know what's happening right
Jaron,
now.
that laugh is going to push me over the edge, and you're going to get a true loop happening. So
Stuck.
Are we talking
Here
about
we
your home
go.
videos again?
well,
I'm
let's start.
stuck upon things.
I am.
Sitting
I'm
upon other
way
things.
back. I'm way back at that still. I feel like I've said too much, but my brain is trying to move on. And then Jaren's laugh is not helping. so you get Pleasy. It sits on top of Plex. It uses Plex APIs, and it gives you all the features that
It's on
Plex
top
Pass
of
gives you.
Plex.
And why can't Plex just shut it down anytime By
because they leave
changing
their
the API?
they won't close their APIs. Too many plugins are using it. Too much of their other since they started open source and actually being a cool company. Too many of their
dependencies is what you're saying.
Yep. Too many dependencies for their marketplace because they have
We'll
a bunch
see.
of plugins.
When it impacts the money chain directly,
Yeah, give it
we'll
time.
see.
Yeah, at
Give it
750. So my understanding is $750 for Plex Pass lifetime. They're really pushing towards the subscription model. That's what they want, right? Everybody wants the recurring ARR prescription model, and so I feel like they're.
It's called Pleasy, and you're sending out your own personal home movies,
We're not,
which I will add things
you know,
sitting on top of other
know,
things.
Can we just
Owen!
move?
Hey, Tony. I think it's
on.
time to move on, my dude.
Let Owen go. You know what? Unhook him. Catch and release today, okay, Tony? Unhook me and throw me back in.
All right.
Okay,
Yeah.
go to the
All
next
right.
story.
Next story. Lando's
I
got a
can't-
story about poop.
I got a
Okay,
story
that's-
about poop. This is a story I brought just because it's fun, and we like talking about poop. You know what I'm saying? So you guys all know about the poop emoji, right? You guys have all seen the poop emoji
Yes.
on your phones, whatnot. Turns out, according to science, and according to physicists, the gravity is correct in the emoji.
Well,
That's it. That's the story.
It just depends on the consistency. There's
Nope,
different
according-
consistencies.
Most animals poop comes
Tony,
from
it would be more like a puddle.
most animals
Depends
when
on
they
the day,
poop,
but
they
yeah.
form cone-shaped piles because as feces fall downwards, each new coil drops a shorter distance, creating a classic pointy mound, matching
That-
the poop emoji.
Okay,
I see.
let me
This
tell
is
you.
confirmed according to science. The poop
As
emoji
somebody-
is
hold on.
correct.
As somebody who has taken many public dumps
Yep, I
in
thought
and
you might have
in
something
and
to say about
outside
this
of
one.
in and outside of bathrooms, in the woods, against rocks, on trees. No, it doesn't coil.
I
up
have a
that
follow-up
way.
question. I have a
I
follow-up
don't
question.
think. I don't think that I have. Maybe my diet's not right.
Have
No,
you
no,
ever done
no,
it
no, no.
off a
I don't think
cliff,
it's about your diet.
Owen?
I have not done it off a cliff, but I'll
I
put
have
that
a
on my
question.
list.
I have a
Jared.
question. When you have pooped on the
You need
floor,
to tie in first.
Yeah, I'll
Owen,
tie in. I'll go on
when you have
belay.
when you have pooped on the floor or on the ground in
Uh-huh.
the past, has the height of your butt in relation to the ground maintained a consistent state, or have you lifted up as
Oh,
you
yeah.
let out?
Oh yeah, so there's no hydraulics left in these knees. It's I'm down as far as I can go.
Because that's the point of the story.
There's
is
no.
as
I'm not.
you poop,
I'm not holding
the poop
myself
gets
up.
closer to your poop hole, and that's what causes
I'm
it to be
squatting.
cone shaped.
I'm squatting, so it's a steady
But-
distance.
You're talking about now. These things that you don't do that anymore, right?
No,
Oh, okay.
Tony, no. So you're saying younger me?
Your
okay,
other
so
stories were
okay.
20 years ago.
Okay, yeah, 20,
25, 30
yeah, when was
years
the last
ago.
time you pooped outside, Owen?
Never mind that.
Four years
Lando.
ago.
But yeah, you're right. There, back then I could have been holding. But again, I'm inherently a lazy squatter, so I don't think that I was holding any type of pose.
What
like,
benchmark are you going
What's a
against
lazy
when you say
squatter?
lazy squatter?
like
So
I don't.
here's-
I've never at once ever while pooping
Turting.
sounds turting outside. I've never once tried to hold some sort of standing position. I relax, let my knees and my calves like they are
Like
all
a squatty potty.
yeah. I'm locked. My knee is fully bent, calf to back of.
Are you ever on top of something else when you do that?
Like
No.
like Plex maybe.
Like
Anyhow, one last fun
one
fact
thing
from
on
the
top of
story.
the other?
We
Um,
don't. I thought we were doing catch and release, Tony. I thought you let me go.
I caught you again.
Yeah, I was like, ooh, another treat, ooh, a piece of candy.
So one
Yes,
more
James Woods, a
quick
piece
fun
of
fact
candy.
from the story that I want to share with you guys before we move on, because we probably should move on. But it turns out muscular control and excrusion rate matters less than expected. The poop shape is mostly
extrusion?
a consequence of physical, extrusion, extrusion,
There you go. You
Extrusion.
got there.
extrusion rate.
Depending on if
It's a
you
hard
have
word
anal
for my
fissure, it
mouth
could
to
be
make mouth noises
excruciating.
with.
Excruciating.
Yeah,
right?
but it turns out that
Could
that
be
rate
both.
matters less than expected. The poop shape is mostly a consequence of physical laws in a gravitational field, not a specific evolutionary adaptation.
Oh yeah. For
Notice
sure.
how Tony hasn't talked very much during the story because he's been so concentrated on pushing that dang button.
He's doing the Lord's work. It's so
can't,
good.
He can't talk and push a button at the same time.
Yes, I
He's
can.
doing the hard work that
Yes, I
needs to be done.
can.
There's nothing saying I can't talk and push the button at the same time, Jaren.
It's-
See,
it's
I'm pretty
still-
good at it.
Tony
would
knows
say-
his job, and he's doing it great. Jaron, let him do it.
He took all the time to program the buttons, Jaron. Let him do it.
Yeah, Jaron.
So what I just learned is if I program a bunch of buttons, I can do
I
it
never
too.
said he couldn't do it. I just said he couldn't do both at the same time.
Why don't you just talk to 10? All right.
Okay. All right.
That's it. That's the story. The poop
all right.
emoji is scientifically accurate. So there.
There we go.
And it's important for you guys to know that.
Yes, it is. We have a review. I have a review.
Let's go.
It is the earbuds I teased last week or the week before. The Soundcore Liberty Pro 5s.
Do you have a box of earbuds you keep just
He
hanging
sells
around?
them.
Oh,
He
I don't
sells
keep
them.
them in a
Well, that's-
box.
Yeah.
That's right. You sell them. I forgot. We've had
I
this
don't
discussion.
sell
No.
them either. They're just all around my room.
They're within arm's reach. Anywhere, anytime.
let's see if I
So
can-
you
let's
got
see if I have any
you
more.
got lots of security blankets then. Like at any, you
I
can
got
reach in
so
any
many security
direction.
blankets.
You can reach in any direction and find a pair of headphones
Oh,
of
I
some
don't have
kind.
any.
Tony, why don't you make your screen
over
big,
there.
and we'll see how many pairs of earbuds
There.
we can count. in-
Yeah, like
And
where's Waldo?
And headphones. I got
I hide
one
them.
back there,
I hide them.
2 over there.
But anyway, these are the Liberty Pro 5s, and they are touted pretty loudly and heavily online for being a huge improvement over the Liberty Pro 4s. And they're saying these are supposed to be some of the best earbuds money can buy, especially when it comes to things like noise canceling and mic
Bold claim.
quality.
Bold claim.
They're
Like-
almost advertised more as communication devices, I would say, than like music
money that can
listening.
buy or price wise
Ratio.
Like, yes. that word.
Somewhere in the middle, I would say, of those
Price
two
to quality
things.
ratio.
So they have two models. You have this model, which is the regular Liberty Pro 5s, and then they have the Liberty Pro 5s AI, I think is what they are called.
Of
at
course.
the end.
AI everything nowadays. Freaking screw that noise.
So here's the thing. Those AI ones, all it means is the case is different. The case is different. It has an additional AI chip in it and a microphone on the case. So you can use the case to record things like a microphone.
And what's the
But
price?
why do I need
difference there?
AI with that?
And then the AI can, interact with the voice recording or whatever that you did and sort it out and put it on a computer and blah, blah, blah. It's, meh. You can do all the same kind of stuff on a phone app these days, right? So anyway, the price difference though is like $80.
They want to charge me $80 for their AI in their case?
Yeah.
Gross.
Yeah. The only other thing is you get a big screen on the front top instead of a smaller
Ooh.
screen on the front face.
Don't really understand the point of the screen, but ooh.
Oh, the screen is
It's
interactive.
it's for using extra batteries.
You can adjust the. I guess I should make that big. You can
Thank you.
adjust the settings and things.
Can you do the EQ on that?
Yeah.
Wow.
Wait, you might not be able to do the
Those
EQ.
all the settings you can typically do in the phone app?
I think everything but the EQ.
yeah, I think that's just a price increase without needing it because I saw EQ on there. Just now.
Okay.
It said,
saw
it
sound
said
effects,
It said
but it had
sound
the
There's
EQ
effects.
ambient
icon.
Okay.
sound effects. Yeah.
Yeah,
I
it's
don't
gonna
think
be the
EQ's
noise
on there. Screen's
canceling
too
and
small.
stuff.
Screen's too small to do EQ. Let's get this out of here. So anyway,
I'd say keep the cost down and put it in an app instead.
well, funny you should say that because it is all in the app as well.
Of
So,
course.
What's the
That's just like
point?
quick. That's like the quick settings for noise canceling and stuff. Like you can turn on and off.
Yeah, if you don't want to just do it with the earbud too, because you can also just interact with the earbud.
Yeah.
and turn
Yeah,
the
actually,
preference.
you know what? I
So-
take it back. I do appreciate the screen for doing that kind of stuff because, like, with these Sony headphones I have, I can tap and do different things when I tap them. I can never remember what the taps and the triple taps
Oh,
and
yeah.
the slides do. I never
agree.
can.
So,
I
yeah,
tap
you
all the
can-
time. I'm like, oh, I just did something, but I have no idea what I did.
You can do that on the case without having to pull your phone out. If that's something that you're interested in, it's an option there. Price on these, I want to say they've gone on sale once or twice already, but I believe the normal price on these is $170. That's Liberty Pro Max is the AI ones.
I
And
need
they
to know what
want-
you. I need to know when you give me your rating. I want
They
to know
want
what
an
you rate
extra
it
60
against.
bones, 230 for the Max that has the
Well, and there's
AI
only one
stuff.
rating against that matters.
So the extra funny part though is the earbuds are exactly the same. All the tech in the earbuds are exactly the same between
Just
two.
the
It's
screen on the
just
case.
the case. It is literally just the case.
No thanks.
So starting from the top, Sound quality, I would say, is good. I would probably say they sound better than AirPod Pro 3s as far as
Whoa.
music reproduction.
Better or just as good?
Better, I think. I think AirPod Pro 3s sound decent. There's better sounding earbuds out there for the same price. The thing that the AirPod Pro 3s, and I've said this many times, really excel in is the
ANC.
software around the earbuds themselves and the noise canceling. Now, that's where this comes into play. The noise canceling on these, not quite as good as AirPod Pro 3s or the Bose Ultra QC Ultras, but it is very close. I would say that it is 95% as effective. And the audio pass-through that this has as well, like the transparency mode, also not quite as good as those, but still very close. And considering the normal MSRPs for all three of those earbuds, the QC Ultra 2s, the AirPod Pro 3s, and these, you're getting a better deal, a better bang for your buck with the Soundcore Liberty Pro 5s, especially if you don't have an Apple phone.
How do they pair okay with the Apple phone?
They pair
pretty seamlessly?
fantastic. In fact, that is one of the highlights, I would say. The pairing is excellent. I've been using these at work as my headset for work for 3 weeks now, and it switches between my phone and my laptop better than the Bose do by a long
Excellent.
shot.
Excellent.
And I would say as good or possibly even better than the AirPod Pro 3s. Whatever they're using in here that they've devised for the switching devices on it is top tier. Very, very good in my experience. So, all of that being said, these are great, honestly.
Ooh, they come in different colors too.
I would say that if you're in the market for a mid to high tier price set of earbuds that have and the mic, I forgot the mic quality also. I compared that with Jaron the other day, it was earlier today, to the Bose QC Ultras, and he confirmed that they definitely sound better than the Bose QC Ultras. And when I was testing it, it was windy outside, and he said they sounded great.
Excellent.
So I guess they perform better than the AirPod Pro 3s as far as sound reproduction. How do you rate them against those Neurotrus, aka the now Denon Pearl Pros?
No, I would say those are still better.
Yeah.
Yeah, those are still better. The Status Pros, Status Pro X or whatever as well.
Yeah.
Those are a cut above music reproduction wise.
Is the Status Pro X also the Denon line?
No, those are different companies.
Oh, okay.
So
Who makes Status Pro? Just Status Audio?
Yeah, Status
Okay.
Audio. So anyway, the only reason I would say the only reason I wouldn't say go buy these right now if you're in the market is because as we record this, AirPod Pro 3s, if you're in the Apple ecosystem, AirPod Pro 3s are like the same price right now. You can find them for like $170.
Oh, that's not bad.
And if you're in the Apple ecosystem already, those are still a little bit better as far as the ecosystem goes. Just a little bit, though, I would say. And then they do have the slightly better noise canceling, slightly better transparency mode.
So AirPod Pro 3s.
But yeah, these are high quality, especially for the
they're
price.
$10 more. AirPod. So on Amazon right now they are
$10.
$179.
Okay, so
$10 more for the Apple.
if you're at that price, even at that price, I would say if you're more interested in music replay, music quality, reproduction quality, go with the Soundcores Liberty Pro 5s. There you go. Oh, I guess I should take them out so you can see what it look like out of the case. They look like kidney beans.
Yeah, that's the other thing. I was looking at these. I'm like, I don't like the way they look. Do they look okay in your ears?
Yeah, I think they look fine. They feel great. They're comfortable. There's like 4 different tip sizes. There's
I love when there's new different tip sizes.
different size wings that you can put on
I mean
there.
the small tip myself.
So yeah, they stay in
It's
really
not surprising.
Yeah.
They stay in really well.
Thanks, Jaron. I'm glad you jumped onto that joke. I was hoping you would.
And just overall high quality. I'd give these like a 9 out of 10. So high quality stuff. Soundcore Liberty Pro 5. All right. Enough of that. Let's talk about Armageddon. What did you put here?
Arm Ramageddon.
Armageddon.
I like it.
Yeah, I wanted to change it up a bit. Anyway, Apple has so far shielded us from Arm Ramageddon, but no more. Tim Cook has said to the Wall Street Journal that
There's
price
too much
increases
money on
are
the table.
price increases are unavoidable at this point. They probably are out of their contract that kept them
Contract's
into
Right.
lesser prices.
Yeah.
I'm guessing.
So a good thing I just bought a bunch of Apple computers for my office.
Yeah.
Yeah, we'll see if it goes into effect for the next product launch or if they do it sooner than that. I'm kind of with John Gruber from Daring Fireball. Makes sense to me if they would do it on the on the product refresh this fall. But
Well,
that's
even-
good of Tim to take the bullet before John Turnus takes over for him.
Oh, I thought he was done. Is he not officially done yet?
He'll be officially done this fall.
Oh, okay. I had the timing wrong. Yeah, interesting related as well. I saw a couple articles today about an interview that people were doing that I can't remember what news outlet was doing with one of the higher ups at Valve, and they were asking him about RAM prices because the whole big buzz in the gaming community right now is the Steam machine,
is
right?
way overpriced.
Way overpriced.
Way
And
overpriced.
The person that he was interviewing said, we can't even negotiate with memory manufacturers because if we try at all, they just stop talking to us.
They just move you, yeah,
They
move
move
back
on to
line.
the next person that wants their stuff, basically.
Yep.
I was like,
Talk about
dang,
a seller's market.
it's wild.
Supply
So
and demand, baby.
it's crazy stuff. I saw the same RAM that Jaron and I have in our computers. Today I saw for sale at Micro Center ad, $1,500 for the RAM kit that we have. We paid $225.
You guys see? Did you guys see that?
1,500.
Did you guys see that
$1,500.
Asus? Did you guys see that Asus gaming desktop pre-built that was $2,000? Had 2 terabyte solid state SSD, NVMe, and 32 gigs of DDR5, and a 5070 Ti for $2,000.
$2,000.
That's not bad.
That's
In today's prices.
In today's prices, that's actually not that
Yeah.
bad.
Like, that's not bad.
Yeah.
I almost bought that. Like I almost talked my kid into getting a job so he could buy that.
Almost you had him.
You like that? I added that almost there.
All right, let's see. Owen, you need one of these. What is one of these?
I need one of these. So you guys know Jackery, the battery company?
No.
You never heard of Jackery?
They do
big
portable
portable
batteries. So you guys ever
Take camping
notice
and
the
stuff?
small space that's between your fridge and that top row of cabinets in your house?
Yes.
I have.
This is a slim little battery device that sits above there, and when your power goes out, what's the first thing you think of? Oh no, my ice cream.
Fridge.
Ice
Right?
cream, for sure.
And your stuff. This little slim Jackery battery pack sits right on top of your fridge. So when you push it back, it's basically underneath the cabinets, and
away.
it's a little battery
thing's
pack. It's a little
cool.
little battery pack that you plug up there that tells you how much battery life. It's got a display on the side. Got some, and it fits right there. When our power goes out, which is rare, but still, the kids are. I'm always like, keep the fridge closed. You horrible
Yeah.
kids.
A lot of the problem these days is when the power goes out, our grids are, at least in Utah, they're pretty good.
They're
right?
really resilient with
resilient. So when the power goes out now, it usually means something is
Big,
pretty
yeah.
wrong nearby.
Which is-
Yeah. Like if
And
some transformer
which-
blew somewhere, usually it gets rerouted and it affects less than maybe 1,000 or 2,000 customers, right?
Yeah.
But if like in my neighborhood, if something goes bad, it's real bad.
And that means multiple hour outages usually at a minimum, right?
Yep.
It used
And
to
this
be.
helps with that a ton.
Yeah, and
Yeah.
it used to be when there was an outage, it was not, we had a lot more tiny outages back
Right.
back in the day, right?
Yeah.
Now we have very few, but when they are, they're gnarly.
They're doozies.
Yeah.
You
So
can do
this
2
little-
of them.
Yeah, this thing sits right on top of your fridge and keeps your fridge. Yeah, they're thin. They're like about half the width of your fridge, and so you could put 2 of them together and have them right
Daisy
on top
chain
there.
Yeah, it
Daisy
says so
chain
if
'em.
you put 2 of them together, you can have up to 30 hours of refrigerator backup power.
Nice.
Yeah.
And from the app, you can monitor it.
So how many watt hours does it contain?
2,048 watt hours.
That's you have 2 of them.
If you have 2 of
single
them,
one's
so half
1024.
that. Sorry,
Yeah.
Huh. So this
1024.
like to me this is kind of a power wall extension.
Yeah. Yeah, for sure.
Yeah.
I saw a video today with from Undecided by Matt Farrell. If you ever watch his YouTube channel, he's really cool. Very similar to this, a company named Pile, Pile, that does. They're calling it mesh battery backup systems for your home,
Oh, okay.
and you can get several of devices like this and spread them throughout your house to stuff that you want to still have power when power goes out. And it's not just like a UPS where a UPS, power goes out, UPS trips, and it gives you like 10 minutes, basically, so you can gracefully shut down whatever you're doing. These are full-on battery backups that can last many hours. And you can also program it. It'll talk to your solar if you have solar, or your regular. You can set timing on it as well if you don't have solar, so it only charges it during off-out, like non-peak hours. So you
Oh,
can
yeah, so
charge
it's
it with
not
cheap
robbing you.
electricity
Yeah.
or
right.
solar throughout the day.
Yep.
And same idea as this. I love that these companies are coming out with this kind of
Yeah.
stuff, right?
And so these ones are exclusively at Costco. So you gotta go.
They're
Gotta go to Costco.
560.
And we're all like, "Oh yeah, no, not Costco." Actually, we're fine. Everybody
Yeah.
here has it. It says at the time of launch, it's on sale for $5.59 per unit after the introductory 20% discount.
That's actually really good.
So
The Pile ones are $1,500 a piece.
yeah,
Yeah. I think that's worth it. Just one of them to give you 15 hours of backup life for your fridge.
for your
Yeah.
fridge.
When's the last time you had a power outage that was over 15 hours?
Yeah.
Been a long time here in Utah, anyway.
Yep. The last power outage I experienced was about 30 seconds.
Oh, really? We had one in my neighborhood 2 weeks ago for 90 minutes.
Yeah, mine was just a few nights ago watching TV. In fact, we were watching Ocean's 11, Owen. And it went off for 30 seconds. It came
Oof.
back. It was weird.
Yeah, it's very strange here. The mountain range here in Centerville is it's called a waterfall or a thermal waterfall. There's some very wise student at the U did a research study on it. But every year we get one windstorm where wind is so strong it basically pours off the mountain range here, and we were out of power for 3 days.
Oof.
It broke. I mean,
Wow.
it ripped
That's like
out 30-year-old
serious
mature, and we were getting like,
infrastructure
we were
issues.
getting like, I think they hit 80-mile-an-hour winds.
Wow.
Bursts. So
It's
a
crazy.
lot of cleanup after. That was about. We haven't had one of those though in about 4 years. So 3 or 4 years.
Crazy stuff.
It's crazy now. I have to get a generator because I got my in-laws and they got medical equipment. So got to have batteries.
Yep. All right. Let's see. Where are we at? We're still looking pretty good here. This has been on the docket for a bit. A real life mech. What do we got going on here?
A company called Unitree. They're selling a transformable mecha for.
Are you sure you didn't mean Unicron?
No, it says Unitree.
Unitree. It says
Oh.
Unitree.
Unicron's a
Unitree.
transformer.
Oh. I apologize for my lack of transformer knowledge. Anyway, $650,000.
A pittance to have your own mech.
But they will sell it to you.
You can actually buy these now for 650 bones or 60,000
It
bones.
says it's the world's
650,000
first production-ready
bones.
manned mecha.
This
Um,
thing's crazy looking.
Production
So it's like-
ready. That's awesome.
It's twice the height of a normal-looking human, depending on how tall this dude is in the picture.
I like the fist bump he's giving the empty
Yeah.
suit. Like it's Titanfall. Like it's Titanfall. He's like,
Boom.
It's basically like a roll cage with arms and legs.
yeah, it's very functional. It's not quite maybe as aesthetically pleasing as you're thinking. Like,
No.
you know,
It doesn't
like
look like
it's
a
not
metal-
it's not Pacific Rim esque. You know,
It's not a
but-
Jaeger. It's not
yeah.
the Megazord. You know,
No, but they're like, but it's a walking dang old robot that you can
Yep.
get into.
Yep. And
Kick
so
stuff around.
it looks like what has a gaming chair
Nice.
in the rolling cage thing, and you can control it remotely or you can control it in there, and it can move to be on all fours
Well, that's cool.
rather than being a bipedal.
And your chair will move.
Does your
to,
chair change? Does the
Or you just get-
Unfortunately,
no, you-
not.
You
So
get
you
to stare at the ground
you
like
stare
a.
at the ground?
no,
like
no,
a-
you're
like a-
staring at the sky.
Oh, okay.
Yes.
Still not great.
Yeah.
No,
like
not great.
Like a possum, like a baby possum. Just
Eh?
yeah.
But how freaking cool would this be to be walking around your neighborhood in a mech?
Now, if you hook that up with some of those
It would be all the
those-
way cool.
glasses, the projection glasses, maybe. So then, as you're laying on your back, you can still see, and it flipped your
The
view.
camera, yeah.
Yeah, a little
or something
camera.
Like that.
I'm
I'm looking
in.
at this thinking, man, I could trim all my trees with this.
I don't, except for those hands probably don't open or close.
Probably not.
So it's
It's like
around
They're Lego hands.
it's around like 920 pounds ish. If you're inside, around 1,100 pounds.
Add some for me.
So you would need a place to park it. It can go
Yeah.
on all fours, so it might fit in your garage.
What is it? Battery powered? What's the what's the runtime on this bad boy?
They're kind of light on the details.
Oh,
I can't imagine
as
why.
as you would be.
Yeah.
Because you're not buying it for longevity. You're rich. You're a
This
rich.
is just a flex.
yeah.
You
You're
know?
just you're some rich. You're somebody with some extra money, whatever that means. And
I
you
want
need
this thing
and
so
you wanna-
much.
And you want a mech.
Let's see. Should I spend my retirement on this?
Oh,
I
totally
think
worth
so.
it.
I think so.
Totally
Okay.
worth it.
All right.
You could live in that. You can retire in that. In fact, if you just went down to Vegas and put out a tip hat, you'd earn that money back in a weekend.
Could you
Get-
imagine? Someone down in Vegas with this
Yeah.
on one of the corners.
Yeah.
Just like dancing
Dancing.
with the top hat.
Being
In front
like
of the,
doing
in
the
front of
robot, doing the robot in the
Yeah.
robot. Oh yes, sir.
ultimate busker right there.
Yep. Take my monies.
Wow. All right. Well, there you go. Some a cool 650K. Let's see. We've had a lot of fun stories. Here's a lame one. A20. Well, it's lame. It's not as lame as I thought it would be before I read through the story, though. A24 is taking a bunch of money from Google to the tune of $75 million, and they're teaming up to develop AI tools. And at first glance, you think, "Oh, great, another one of these." And it's not ideal, but they did specify in it that they wouldn't be creating anything to do like generative AI that would go in a movie kind of a thing. They're trying to create tools to make things like storyboarding easier and faster. And it's like, my view on that is like, I get it. Like, but also those are jobs that artists have, creating storyboards and producers work on those and assistants and, all the folks that there's at least 2,000 working storyboard artists in the Hollywood system. So this isn't going to affect no one. But, it just goes to show that AI seems like it will just kind of infect every aspect of creativity or work.
It's going to come down to it's going to come down to the people to set the boundaries.
It is, yeah.
know?
The company and the culture of the company has to decide where we're going to draw the line.
Because
You
it
know,
will
and
be
then
available everywhere.
You and I, as a consumer, have to decide where we're going to draw the line. Where
Line should be drawn at fixing Rogue One so that Leia and Tarkin don't look creepy, and Tron Legacy. Everything else, not allowed.
That's the only acceptable uses of AI in movies. Generative AI.
We'll have to talk. There's a teaser for Arcade Show, but we got to talk about that 007 port that you remember the.
Oh
the
yeah,
scenario?
we'll definitely
And how
talk
he's
about that.
and how he's using AI to help with that.
I've been putting some time into that playing.
Nice.
So yeah, we'll talk about that in arcade next week.
Arcade,
But yeah, this is the situation we're in, and A24 is jumping on the bandwagon in at least this small part, and it'll be interesting to see what the main reaction is as time goes on. I hate to say it, but I think that as time goes on, people are going to care less and less about this kind of thing. You know, this disruptive kind of technology.
It's totally true. People
and-
will get used to it. It's like
I
a
think-
frog being boiled in water.
Exactly. Frog
I
in
think
water.
I think enough people will continue to be loud about it that it'll be a toggleable feature that you will hopefully have the ability to enable and disable.
How would you do that in a finished product? I
Yeah.
want to watch this movie.
It's like-
Toggle away those storyboards for me,
Yeah.
please.
AI,
Yeah.
this movie.
Yeah. Right. I'm talking about other AI, the pervasive nature of AI and other
just
in other
your-
hardware
in
and
your
tech
apps
and other
stuff like that.
Yeah.
Yeah. That's something. But yeah, it'll be interesting to see as time goes on where the market heads with this. And you know, all we can do is decide where we're going to vote with our dollars and do that. And if we want to get creative ourselves, decide how far we're going to let AI be useful in our own toolboxes. So it's all a personal choice. Let's see. I think we got time for one more story. Let's talk about another AI story. AI gadgets are dumb, according to
Oh,
Lando.
okay. We can blow through this one really quick. Hold on, I have it pulled up already. Where'd it go? I didn't know we were going to do it. Yeah, this one's from a while ago, actually. This is from the Microsoft. Oh no, it's not pulled up. This is from the Microsoft event that happened about a month ago now or two. It's been a while. This one's been on the list for a while. But basically, my question is, who wants an AI gadget that you can wear? Microsoft seems to think that you want an AI badge, right? So this is like a little device, like a ID badge,
Yeah.
but it's an AI pendant, right? We've talked about this before, where it's what was the one, the little thing you put on here and had a little projector screen.
That
Oh, the
pin.
company that died because their device
Yes.
was so bad.
That's
what
and that's
was
like
that
what's
company
different-
called?
I can't,
We don't
exactly.
we don't speak of the dead. We
Hold
don't say
on.
the
Um,
names.
I gotta
So
look
my
this
question
up.
is, who wants this? Who wants an AI device
Humane
separate from their
AI
phone?
pin.
Humane,
That was
that's
it.
it.
We talked about them a bunch, but like this is the same thing, just different form factor,
Yeah.
right?
Yeah.
From Microsoft, called Project Solera, new platform for AI agents, blah blah blah. Like, who wants this? Who's asking for this? That's what I want to know.
Not me.
Oh, is that
I
a?
don't know.
That was
is
a real
not
question.
Like-
it's not a rhetorical question.
No, it's a real one, Jared.
Who-
It's a very real
I
question.
already have a device that listens and spies on me and sells all my information that is with me all the time.
The only thing that's
I really
even
don't
a
need
little
another
bit
one.
cool about this thing is it has a really small screen on it, so it's smaller than a phone.
Like-
and I guess that's kind of cool. I don't know. I can't decide
what's
why.
going to replace your phone or your smartwatch?
Not
What?
this, that's for sure.
Yeah,
Yeah.
Like
I'll tell you where
people
this-
like using those devices. Who's
I'll tell you-
who's going to stop using them?
A device like this could be cool if it was also bundled with various sensors to measure the environment around you, because you could have real-time gauges if you work somewhere like a nuclear reactor or somewhere that burns stuff like a coal power plant, or maybe
Yeah. So like, yeah.
maybe you know,
Temp
any
monitoring.
environment where the environment you're in,
Even
could
like in a data
affect your
center
health.
environment, that would matter.
Even a data center environment for like sound levels, right? Because those can get really loud and damage your hearing. That would be kind of cool if it had that kind of functionality. It doesn't, obviously. This isn't.
No,
about
so this thing
sensors
it
and
has
things, but-
it has the bells and whistles it does have is a touchscreen, a fingerprint sensor, Wi-Fi, 5G connectivity, a microphone, and a side-facing camera. Not a front-facing camera, a side-facing camera.
side-facing camera.
How
what it
do we
has.
get?
Interesting choice.
How do we get more free AI training data? How do we
Yeah.
do it? Well,
Well,
hook it to somebody.
here's my thing. If I'm going to put an AI device on me to wear all the time, it's going to be a pair of those like AI glasses that have
Right.
a built-in screen that I can use as a HUD, and I'll put a piece of tape over the camera because I don't care about it seeing the things that I'm looking at. I just want it to show me things from my phone. You
Right.
know?
So here's the quote from the event. We have reimagined a form factor that information workers, nurses, frontline workers, and millions of others use every day, the Access Badge. This on-the-go, lightweight, Always Connected Companion empowers each person to do more by having agents always by their side.
I don't want to charge another device. That isn't my phone.
You know
Why
what
can't my phone do all of that?
You know what else this can do? Provide tracking for where you're at in the building for your employer to know if you're
Again,
away
my
from your
phone
cube.
also does that.
Your
You don't
phone track
understand.
your employer tracks your location on your phone.
Now they
Probably
can.
not, but it wouldn't
Teams.
surprise me.
Teams
asks
just
you sometimes.
Teams just started doing that.
I
Teams
always
checks
say,
your
There you
Wi-Fi
go.
now.
Nope.
And it's managed now, so it's if you have Teams installed on your phone from
On
your
any
company,
device.
on your from your company, it's doing that. They just enabled
If you
that.
don't disable it.
If you don't disable it, and the IT team has to turn it on and everything, but Teams helping out those people that want to squash
Thanks.
the remote workers.
Well, you guys, if you're living the rules, what do you have to fear?
Oh my gosh, Jaron.
because
I hate
sometimes you don't live
I-
the rules, Jaron. Because sometimes you don't want to live
That's
the
not
rules.
how privacy
There-
works.
There's a story I just read where this guy
very,
just got fired for remote working from a cruise ship for the last year and a
It's
half.
very Orwellian of you, Jaron.
Go watch.
What? Are you guys breaking the
go-
law? Is that why you're
Go
worried?
read 1984. That's your homework for the week, Jaron.
I don't need to read it. I was born in that year.
I lived it. I lived it. I don't need to read about it.
Jaron was born in the 1984.
Side note: did you see they made Animal Farm into a kids movie?
Yeah.
I still can't believe it.
Heard
Andy
it was awful.
Serkis. Andy Serkis did it.
Yeah.
Of all people that you
Some
wouldn't
animals
expect.
are more equal than others.
All right, I think that's it for today. We're going to wrap up by giving a big shout out to our awesome Patreon backers, patreon.com/helpdeskarcade. And for more on that, we got Lando.
Yeah. So with Patreon, you can get back to us. It's great. If you like what you hear, you can donate some shekels our way. And if you do so, we have some access tiers. You get some bonuses for doing so. At the lowest tier, for only $1, I think it's the best value in all of tech. You get access to both shows, ad-free early. You get access to the super secret Discord, and an extra show every week. So that's pretty freaking dope. For $3 or more, you get access to the super secret Discord channel called Free Games. What did you call it, Owen?
Games giveaway, I think.
Games giveaway channel. Yep, we post free games in there from time to time. For $3, you can get some free games. Very cool. For $6, you get all previous tiers plus your shout out of your name on the air each and every week by our good friend Jaron. We love Jaron. We love that he's a good sport reading these things because a lot of people what they choose to do is change their names to make Jaron say funny things. Highly encourage that behavior. The funnier the better. My personal favorite, is when our listeners work together and link their names together because the Jaron reads them in the same order every week. So you can do some fun stuff and link them together and do multiple things, and it's just a good time all around for $6. Again, just sacrifice McDonald's. You're good to go. Jaron, you're up, my dude.
You can get McDonald's for $6. Where are you getting your McDonald's from? It's more like 12 or 15 these days.
Have
Is
to
it
know.
really?
Yeah.
It really is.
Holy cow. That's nuts.
Jaron, read those names
Okay.
now.
Thank you, David Broshinsky. And thanks, Jaron. Treasures being on the bottom so he can keep his brown nose. I don't like that one, cow. I read it in a weird way on purpose. Aaron Faulkner and Connor Keesaw. Why was Dr. Dre banned from the farmer's market? Because he kept dropping the beats.
Ah, meh.
Get it? Like the vegetable.
That's
Fourth Dimension
delicious.
Craft for all your personalized gifts and promotional needs. Geekshow Arcade, now 1 million octaves lower. Hugh Space Jas Bumgarner. Bumgarner? Bumgarner. I don't get
Keep
that last
going.
one.
Don't get stuck.
Burninated Peasant, be the 8-year-old. Earthbound can suck an Uncle Squinky.
Whoa, he doesn't like Earthbound. All right, then.
I don't know if he likes Uncle Squinky either. Maybe he likes Uncle Squinky too much. This is an outrage and Mongo is appalled. Cool blimey, governor. I've had a right kerfuffle this afternoon. A Wally and a tweed waistcoat. Stop it, Tony. Stop it.
Oh, what? What?
Had a hue, G-rection, looketh here and gaze in wonder. Tony 112, Pieman Graphics, purveyor of fine geeky stickers. Keslow, Poopa Polt. Eric Cruz. Nathan M. Meh. DP, Owen's favorite mold technician. Owen's favorite mold technician? Why did that deserve that?
Oh.
Okay. Where am I? PPF theory is based on the back gurgle coefficient. Wesley, Stuart Lloyd, get out there. The photo isn't going to take itself.
Oh, is that the end?
It's always the end. I always end on that one.
Yeah, but the way you do it, the
never
inflection
tell. Can
in
never
your voice signals to the rest of us you have more to say.
Then we wouldn't have this delightful conversation afterwards.
One of my
Every
favorite,
damn time.
one of my
I'm so
favorite,
tired of it.
Favorite things about Jaron doing his British accent is it gets louder each word.
Yeah.
That's how you do it, right?
It's because his embarrassment is
maybe.
his shame is linked to his volume
Gross.
centers, and so
I just whenever I'm shamed, I just start yelling.
Get
You do.
louder and louder.
Yep. it's like especially because like it works the same if you're wrong about something. Your voice also pitches up as you try to defend yourself.
That's right.
It's your shame coming out.
Whoa. When am I ever wrong, Owen?
Rarely,
Freaking
Jaron, rarely. But I remember, and your voice goes up.
Yeah, I want you to prove that.
I will the next time it happens, which is probably going to be never.
That's right.
How can you be insulting and brown nosing at the same time?
It's a
he's on the
Jaron, it's a
bottom.
special Jaron
That's why.
talent.
it's a true skill, Tony.
Indeed. All right, we're out of here. Thanks for listening. We'll see you in last call or next week. But other than that, Lando, take us out.
You know, the latest Ageddon in the long line of Ageddons that we millennials have experienced is Ramageddon. And that sucks. Be an end user.